Oh, champ. Run up these likes, gang. Happy Monday and all that. A lot of y'all might be real happy this Monday because we just got some breaking news about Top 5 Drake shooter supposedly being poked up in London last night at the Wireless Festival. They say the Top 5 was talking to some fans and a masked man walked up on Top 5 and gave him some stab wounds to the neck. Now, this is what's being said, gang. All right. Now, this happened after a video that Top 5 did with a streamer. There was a streamer at the event, and Top 5 said something crazy to the streamer. And apparently, after he did the video, there was a masked man who walked up on Top 5 and gave him a few stab wounds to the neck. Now, they say that he survived, so the man is still alive, all right? However, somebody allegedly, let me just say alleged, because you never know with these things, but a lot of people are saying that he was poked in the neck a few times, had a couple stab wounds. That's what they're saying. Now, was this warranted, champs? I don't know. I'm trying to break into Kendrick Lamar's hotel in Toronto. I don't know. They saying this was an attempted hit on Top 5's life. Run up these likes, smash the like button, share the video. We're going to get into the video that they say caused this situation in the first place. Salute to the chat, man. Let's get into it. Oh, chat. Let's run this video. Hold on.
There's no killers in the UK. There's like...
Hold on. Let me take it all the way from the top. This is the supposed video that caused the situation.
Oh, we're at 17. Top 5 in here, eh? Where are we going tonight? Let them know.
That's a great question.
There's no killers in the UK. There's like serious guys. We're not going to come kill us.
No.
They're not going to come kill us. We're safe. You can even show your address here. In America?
Fuck.
Now listen.
All right, I'm going to go shower. I'll see you in a bit.
W's.
My dog.
Throw some W's for the Milk Boys.
Let's go.
My dogs. Yo,
W's for Top 5.
You gonna run that back one more time, gang. Hey, run up these likes, gang. Only on the man's platform. Run up these likes. Let's continue.
We're at 17.
Top 5 in here, eh? Where are we going tonight? Let them know.
That's a great question.
There's no killers in the UK. There's like serious guys. We're not going to come kill us.
No.
They're not going to come kill us. We're safe. You can even show your address here. In America?
Fuck.
Now listen.
All right, I'm going to go shower. I'll see you in a bit.
W's.
My dog.
Throw some W's for the Milk Boys.
Let's go.
My dogs.
W's for Top 5.
Oh, he an idiot. There's no killers in the UK. We're safe here. You can even show your address. You are disrespecting the UK, champ. Or London for that matter, because they was in London last night. You said, hey, oh, we safe out here. Oh, you think you was safe? Well, guess what? There was a masked man that popped out and showed you wasn't safe. I believe these things took place, gang. I ain't gonna lie. In my professional opinion, champ, you out here talking about the UK is sweet. So because you said the UK is so safe and nothing could happen to you, this is what happened. All right? He says there's no killers in the UK. Didn't age well. Champ, you went to the UK thing and everything was peachy. What happened? You done got yourself poked up, gang. Now, I don't know if Top 5 is still in the hospital or whatever. I'm assuming he is, all right? But Top 5, why in the world would you go to them people's city acting like things are sweet? You gonna go on the mainstream, said, oh, ain't nothing gonna happen in the UK. We safe here. Like, oh, you didn't know that there was a... Yeah, it gets gangster anywhere you go. It gets gangster anywhere you go, but you wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know that. Listen, everywhere got hoods, man. Everywhere got gangsters. I don't care what city you go to, there's a gangster part of that city somewhere. You might not know that it exists, but there's some people in these cities that you don't know about that really got steppers, champ. There's steppers all over the place. You don't know what, nigga, there might be some steppers in goddamn Montana somewhere. We don't know. You feel me? You might have never heard of these guys, but they exist. Listen, you ain't gonna hear about all the dangers in every city. You just aren't. There's some places that are insane and you don't even know it's insane. You don't hear nothing about it. But just because it's not news that these places are dangerous, don't mean that they ain't dangerous. But then again, you are a crash out. You are a person who thinks that they untouchable. you put yourself in very insane situations by the words you say. So for all the people out there who be gassing up academics and whack 100 and stuff, just remember this could have easily been them in this situation too. By the way, understand? But he made himself way too open. That's why he got caught up. Now, if he did this in like a hotel somewhere and nobody knew where he was at, it'd be different. However, this guy was out in the open too long, unlike other people. You dig what I'm saying? But this is the same guy who said he was going to do something to YG and Kendrick Lamar, right? Looks like he got a wake-up call. Looks like is Top 5 going to become a born-again Christian after this? What do you think, champs? Will he still be talking gangster after these events? All right? Because somebody done ran up on you, gang. Somebody done supposedly put some blows to your neck, gang. You dig? Yeah. I don't know, man. This is kind of crazy, man. By the way, make sure you're running up these likes, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel as well, gang. But yeah, man, this is crazy. Top 5. Top 5 poked up in the UK, gang. Hey, we only got 50 likes, gang. We gotta run up. We gotta smash up on the like, respectfully. Gang. No. Get these likes to 200. We need 200 likes. We gotta run these likes up, gang. I gotta disrespect the like button by hitting it. You don't gotta respect the like button. You gotta disrespect the like button. That means you gotta hit the like button. Smash the like. No respect on the like. Disrespect the like. With hits. You dig? Come on, gang. This is crazy. Top 5 poked up in the UK. Right? Once again, gang. Once again, why in the world would you go on this man's stream talking about we extra safe in the UK? This was the reason why they saying that he got poked up in London. Now, I don't know what time that this took place when he got hit up. I'm assuming it was last night. Nobody said nothing till very, very early this morning, though. You feel what I'm saying? Very, very early this morning. You dig? It's getting wild. I'm gonna run this video back too, man. Make sure you're running up these likes. Let's get these likes to 200. Let's get it.
We're at 17.
Top 5 in here, eh? Where are we going tonight? Let them know.
That's a great question.
There's no killers in the UK. There's like serious guys. We're not gonna come kill us.
No.
There's no killers and no serious guys. All that is disrespectful. See, now you know why you got touched. Because all that is so disrespectful, bro. Why in the world would you say something like that? There's no serious guys in the UK. Champ, you're gaslighting the gangsters. All of the gangsters have been gaslit by you. You just gaslit all the gangsters. All of the Goonies heard this. Like, oh, word? Say less. Popped out. They popped out on you. You can't be talking like this. So you be talking crazy out there in Toronto and all that. Now, Toronto is not soft by any means. Let's not get it twisted. Toronto ain't soft. There's steppers in Toronto too. Let's not get it confused. However, wherever he at over there, he seems to be safe. But you can't go to nobody else city talking like, oh, it's soft over here, and thinking ain't nobody gonna pop out and show you. You feel me? I'll check. I'm just saying.
They're not gonna come kill us for safe. You can even show your address here. In America?
Fuck.
Now listen.
All right, I'm gonna go shower. I'll see you in a bit.
W's.
My dog.
Throw some W's for the Milk Boys.
Let's go.
My dogs. Yo, I'm out of here.
W's for top 5.
Y'all be talking too crazy. You don't even say, listen, sometimes these bozos be talking crazy. You don't even realize they be talking crazy. You know that, right? Like sometimes people be talking wild and don't realize they be talking wild. That's the problem. You don't even realize that you're talking crazy, bro. Them people out there in the UK and London and all that, they not playing with you, bro. They not playing with you. I'm just gonna be honest. You know, I actually spoke to somebody out there in London who reached out like yesterday, and they was telling me about what going on in London. Literally, y'all know, London is not only known for poking people, but apparently they got a lot of shootings that take place in London that nobody actually knows about as well. So again, it don't matter where you at, bro. There's a hood somewhere, there's steppers somewhere, there's gangsters somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? So we got to stop this nonsense about where is soft and who's soft and all that. Listen, you don't know people, man. You don't know how it operate over there. They got a different set of politics. You feel me? Everywhere you go, it's a different set of politics that you don't even know about. Listen, looks may be very deceiving too. You don't know who's with what and doing what. You dig what I'm saying? Hey man, let's get to some comments though. I've been neglecting the comments. My fault, gang. Let's get these likes to at least 200 too. By the way, Corliss says karma is a bitch. The energy you put out is the energy you get back. That's a fact. Stop coming out here looking for trouble. Stop coming out here looking for trouble, champ. You're gonna get exactly what you're looking for or asking for when you continue to put out this energy as if you like a top gangster. You in these people's city talking about it's extra safe here. When you say it's extra safe somewhere, to people who really are out here in the streets, that's disrespectful. You don't ever say, oh, it's extra safe here. That means, because saying it's extra safe means just saying everybody ain't on nothing. Ain't no steppers. Niggas is buns. They're not gonna do nothing. That's what, because when you say it's extra safe in somebody's city, that's very disrespectful to say, by the way. S. Johnson says, where was Chubbs? Nigga, Chubbs was eating a jerk lasagna, you heard? Yeah. Chubbs was having a jerk lasagna, nigga. That's right. Chubbs was nowhere to be seen. He was eating a jerk lasagna, nigga. That's what happened. Yeah, he was unavailable. Unavailable, champ. The nigga had a jerk lasagna, you heard? Unavailable, nowhere to be found. Chubbs couldn't save him. Drake, can't nobody save him, gang. Right? Said he was talking to fans and all that. He was talking to fans, and somebody ran up on him. Now, allegedly, the fans could have got backdoored, low key. They saying that this was an attempted hit. You feel me? They said it was an attempted hit. So I don't know. They said the hit was an attempt on the man's life. All right? An attempted hit. Listen, somebody could have set him up at the fest and all that. At the end of the day, you still got people from London that's over there. You dig? But yeah, bro. Think he might have got backdoored. Because think about it. He performing, Drake over there performing with Skepta and Central C and all that, whatever. Somebody knows somebody. And you might have got set up, gang. They're not playing with you, bro. Yeah, Drake is paying them to be friends and all that. Drake is giving them things and gifts, but you're not giving them nothing. They don't know you. They're not familiar with you. But technically speaking, you just came on the scene, low key, because you just got out of jail like what, last year? Like, bro, you gotta calm down. This was a calm down for you, champ. This was a wake up call for you. Is Top 5 still gonna be popping that gangster stuff though? Are you still gonna be popping gangster ish after all this just took place? Are you? I don't know. Are you gonna be humbled after getting treated in London? I don't know. All I'm gonna say is, hey gang, this is crazy. But eventually these types of things would transpire because you keep putting out this type of energy as if you're the big bad wolf gang, you the boogeyman. You are not a boogeyman, champ. You're not a boogeyman in Toronto. You just did that little thing with Adam 22, taking him to your so-called hood and whatnot. Listen, man, I don't know nothing about no Toronto hoods, but apparently he did some type of video vlog with Adam 22 in his so-called hood and all that. Listen, if you're putting out this gangster energy, not only will people try to test you, but if you're going to talk crazy like somebody's city is sweet, this is exactly the type of events that'll transpire. I'm going to just say that. You think what I'm saying? So, listen, man. Listen, man. We got Anthony Thomas who says, God bless the child that's trying to eat his Subway sandwich. Oh, champ. Oh, champ. You got to stop trying to be gangster, man. You got to stop trying to be gangster, man. Got to cut it out, man. Now you got to listen to Street Dreams with Nas and R. Kelly, nigga. You got to listen to the R. Kelly hook on repeat. From Street Dreams, the remix, nigga. You gotta listen to the Street Dreams remix with Nas and Kells now. You're trying to be gangster, champ. We don't believe you. All right. You seen you get herbed up in McDonald's? Nasty work. All right. Carla Davies says, I knew when I saw this on X, the mayor would be live. Salute to you as well. Listen, man. Greedy Grove says, how many times was he hit? I have no idea. They saying he got poked up a few times in the neck. He survived his injuries. Okay. So apparently they weren't super, crazy blows, I'd say. But hey, man, I'm just saying, who's this? Who's this? Chaya says, bro, not saying you wrong, but I think it's more than likely an attempted hit because he dissed a few dead friends of a popular drill crew in London a while back on some clout chasing. Oh, really? I didn't know this. Hold on, gang. You might have a point with that too. I didn't know this. So he dissed a drill crew in London for clout. So technically speaking, they've been waiting for him to come out there. I didn't know that. Salute to you, champ. That's new information to me. I didn't know that he dissed a crew in London. So that would make sense. But you know what? I think you're right, champ. But I also think that on top of it, to add insult to injury, him saying that London was soft for sweet actually added insult to injury, which pretty much kind of forced them to come and pull up on Top 5 and poke him in his neck. So you made a very interesting point, champ. I agree with you. If Top 5 was dissing a drill crew in London a while back for clout, well, it kind of would make sense. You making drill records, you know what comes with drill records. You listen to somebody who's doing drill music, you know what comes with that. That music is serious, champ. People actually lost their lives and have done life in prison behind drill music. You just got to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Jim 2025 says Drake a cold dude pulling a Diddy move. You think Drake backdoor Top 5? Oh, check. Do y'all think that Drake backdoor Top 5? Oh, check. Did Drake pull a backdoor on Top 5? Well, remember, Drake did say that the London rappers was the best rappers, right? He said London had the best rappers in the world out of everybody, correct? You don't know who the hell them rappers is, but guess what? Maybe, just maybe, they told Drake about what Top 5 was doing. Maybe they got in Drake's ear and was like, hey, listen, your boy Top 5 did some London rappers. Something got to be done. Did Drake help backdoor Top 5 is another question I have, because there's a possibility that Drake was a part of that backdoor gang. All right? I don't know, gang. Drake is a snake after all. Did Drake backdoor Top 5? That's a good question. Did Aubrey get Top 5 backdoor because he was siding with them guys in London? We gonna see, man. That's interesting though. Oh man. Jim says Drake calling himself Iceman because he's a fake cold mother effer. I mean, yeah. Maybe he's following that Iceman moniker. You know, maybe he's following that to the fullest degree. I wouldn't be surprised if Drake got Top 5 backdoored out there. That would be actually interesting. You dig? That'd be very interesting, actually. You dig? Make sure you run up these likes to 200. We need 200 plus likes, gang. It's getting crazy, man. I never thought this would be new. I woke up to this. I'm like, wait a minute. Did Top 5 really get poked in here? Top 5 got poked up? Really? For real? This is news to me. Watch it. Well, we see why. We just found out the Top 5 dissed the drill crew out in London a while back for clout. We also found out he did this stream right here yesterday talking about London is sweet. Says London is safe. They don't got no steppers. And guess what? I could show my address and nothing will happen. So he was kind of dissing London in a way, saying that London was soft. Like, ain't nothing going to happen in London. It ain't nothing but some tea and crumpets out here. Niggas ain't on time. Well, guess what? You found out they was on time. Yeah, don't let them tea and crumpets fool you, champ. Because even the gangsters, they drink tea and eat crumpets. By the way, yeah, the gangsters do that too, champ. They ain't playing. Jaya also says, yeah, he dissed a few people who passed from a crew called Harlem Spartans a few years back, but could also just be a crash out who got offended by his comments the other day. That's true. But if he's dissing people who passed away in London, I would assume that, hey, you're honestly looking for trouble, you're looking for smoke, and this is the end result. Now, again, I don't know if Top 5 will be humbled by this experience. I don't know if he's one of those idiots that are even more, so some people might some people don't get humbled after these experiences. They just feel a little bit more gangster about the experience. Is Top 5 gonna feel extra gangster because he had to deal with consequences behind his words? Because some people are like that. Some people are either gonna be humbled from this experience, and other people will be like, "Oh, I'm real gangster now. Somebody poked me. Oh, I'm extra gangster." So now his gangster points might feel upgraded. He might feel like he got a boost in gangsterism. You feel me? But I don't know. Maybe Top 5 got humbled like he did when he went to McDonald's, gang. I don't know. When he went to that McDonald's out there in Toronto and they pressed your line, pushed your line. Oh, champ, I don't know. Shorty Nick said this nigga about to think he 50 Cent. He about to be 50 Cent, except he didn't get shot. He got poked. Yeah, he got stabbed instead, champ. He said he gonna think he 50. He gonna come back talking crazy again. You feel me? Desiree says, I don't think it will humble him at all. Really? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You know, I don't know. Will it humble him or will it make him feel more gangster? Listen, you may have to stay away from Drake because Drake didn't line you up, allegedly. This was an alleged Aubrey lineup. Aubrey allegedly lined you up, gang. Allegedly lined you up, okay? Oh, man. Bring up these likes, man. Matt says it was a subway. You said did he get poked in a subway? You said he got poked in a subway in London? What the hell was he doing in Subway? First of all, who eats Subway? No disrespect to Subway, but all disrespect to Subway. What are you doing eating Subway, champ? Bad idea. Is that what you're trying to say, champ? That it happened in a Subway? I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to say. Of course he didn't have security. It's Top 5. Nobody know Top 5. Top 5 ain't big enough for security. But are you all trying to say that it was a Subway in which he got poked at? Is that what you're trying to say here? No, he got ran out of a Subway, not McDonald's. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So you're talking about the old video. Okay, I get what you're saying now. Listen, whether Top 5 was in McDonald's or Subway, either way, they ran him out of that establishment, champ. They got him up out of that establishment in his flip-flops, and they wasn't going. Dig? So, yeah, he's talking about that time when they heard Top 5 in Toronto when he ran up in the subway, and they was telling him to get out of the subway with his bare feet showing because he had sandals on. The nigga had on sandals, came in Subway with sandals on, no socks, and they told him to get up out of the store before it get crazy. He did, yeah. The nigga had his feet out, his ashy sea otter feet was out, nigga. Right? He had platypus feet out in the open, and they wasn't having it. They said, "Hey, gang, you need to get up out of Subway with your platypus feet showing, nigga. Put on some socks, gang. Put some shoes on, gang. You don't want to see your ashy platypus feet." Okay? They kicked him out the store. They made him leave. You dig? Yeah, that's what happened. All right? They said, you got sea mammal feet. You got the feet of a sea mammal, nigga. They said, you got sea mammal feet, nigga. You got the feet of a goddamn sea mammal, champ. Get the hell out of Subway, okay? Thanks. And now here we are, all right? He out here in London, popping it in London, all right? Telling them people that, hey, it's safe out here. It's extra safe. I feel safe, champ. Nothing's going to go wrong. And guess what? They poked his neck, all right? They allegedly stabbed Top 5 in the neck a few times, assuming he was hospitalized. He's A-okay. Will he be humbled from this experience? I don't know. I'm going to run this video back one more time so y'all see exactly what may have led to the stabbing of Top 5. I want you to run up these likes. Smash up on the like, please, and thank you. Matter of fact, let me see how many likes we got right now. We should be at 300 likes. At this point, I ain't going to lie. We should be at 300 likes. Not going to lie, but I'm going to run this footage, man. Salute to the chat. Subscribe to the channel if you know.
17.
Top 5 in here, eh? Where are we going tonight? Let them know.
That's a great question.
There's no killers in the UK. There's like serious guys. They're not going to come kill us.
No.
They're not going to come kill us for safe. You can even show your address here. In America?
Fuck.
Now listen.
All right, I'm going to go shower. I'll see you in a bit.
W's.
My dog.
Throw some W's for the Milk Boys.
Let's go.
My dogs. Yo, I'm out of here.
W's for Top 5.
Ain't no killers in London. We're safe. We can show our address. It's all disrespectful. Like, people in London gonna take that as disrespect. You go to anybody's city where there are steppers and goons and all that, they're gonna take this as disrespect. You can't go to people's cities saying that. You can't. You can't go to people's cities talking like that. Because they're gonna assume that you're saying that soft. What you trying to say here? What you mean my city's safe? What you mean that there ain't no killers? What you mean you can show your address, ain't nothing gonna happen? You're pretty much gaslighting all the gangsters. All right, listen. They gangster senses is tingling, champ. All right, all of the gangsters' gang senses are tingling. All right, they see a lick. They see a lick within range. Okay, they see a lick within range. All right, let's just be honest. Rico Funtime says the white kick streamers are only around for the content, and when you get boomed, that's better for them. More content, more money. Listen, if you get boomed, there's more money, more views. Unfortunately, you being a casualty of war will always accumulate to more views, more money. Yeah, champ. That's just a fact. That's just how it goes, champ. Unfortunately, you might not like that, but that's reality right there. Dig? It's not. Fila Speaks says London is not soft at all. If you know, you know. Oh, London is not soft. I know people in London. London is far from soft, gang. It goes down in London, man. They got Bloods and Crips in London. Literally, y'all know. Yeah. They got Bloods and Crips in London. Y'all don't even know that. Did y'all know that? Got Bloods and Crips everywhere. Y'all don't even know. Yeah, London got Bloods and Crips. Yeah, I'm dead serious. Yeah, they got Bloods and Crips too. They got members out there, champ. They got sanctioned members for the Bloods and Crips in goddamn London. Did you know that, champ? Do your homework. Do some homework, gang. I'm just saying. Boss says London ain't tea and crumpets. Demons everywhere. Everywhere they got demons. You dig? Everywhere it's demons. And it's more than just stabbings. They got guns, champ. They got guns out there. You ain't even know they got guns. They got guns. You dig? In a city like London, why would you assume that London is soft? You know what I'm saying? Just because you don't know about them gangsters, that don't mean that they ain't around. You feel me? Remember that. Tim just be talking, says, I'm so sick of these clowns. Drake's whole team. Listen, Drake might have backdoored top 5. Drake might have backdoored top 5 for all we know. So who's really the snake here? Your top shooter then went out there talking reckless. Drake ain't want no parts of the type of nonsense the top 5 was talking. Drake already glazed London. He said the best rappers is in London. He said it. He said the best rappers is in London. So after making a statement like that, he's glazing London to the fullest degree. So the moment that you speak against London, saying that London is soft, I would assume that, hey, Drake is going to snake you. Drake is out here, paying for friends, paying for love in London. One's got to assume that Drake would allow the back door to take place right away. You feel me? I'm just saying. All chat. Only on the mayor's platform, gang. Can you see this type of madness? This is crazy. This is wild, man. I know. Insane. All right. Make sure you're running up these likes, smash the like, share the video, man. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. This is getting wild, man. What do you think is next for top 5? Will we see less gangster talking from top 5? Will we be hearing more nonsense about top 5 doing things to Kendrick Lamar and other West Coast affiliates of TDE and PG Lane? I don't know. We're gonna see, man. Only time will tell, gang. Only time will tell. That's what I can say about this matter right about now. But things are getting pretty crazy. Okay, what's next for top 5? And do you believe that Drake backdoored top 5? That's another question that I got for y'all. I ain't gonna lie, gang. Okay, do the man a favor, man. Smash up on a like. Run these likes up. We need to get these likes to at least 300, 400. We gotta smash up on a like, gang. Respectfully. Okay. Salute to the chat as always, man. This is an early live, but it's breaking news, so I had to go live with it. Okay. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Subscribe right now if you're brand new. Turn on your notifications. Smash the like, share the video. We're gonna have more content later. Make sure you tap in. Okay? But gang, before we head out, we got one more thing, gang. He's the mayor. The one and only real New York mayor, F. Eric Adams, and you rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you smash the like, make sure you share the video, subscribe to the channel right now, gang. I'm up out of here. Salute.